All right, so man, hey, the big backs, man, they're not gonna like this, man. It's been trending all over social media all week. Uh, this is something that I am so happy to see. So let's go ahead and read this article, man. So it says Southwest Airlines will begin requiring plus size passengers to purchase two seats in 2026. Fair or foul? Southwest Airlines to require plus. Okay. Southwest Airlines has announced a significant policy change that will go into effect on January 27th, 15 days after my birthday, 2026. Under the new rules, plus size passengers will be required to purchase two seats when flying. However, the airline has outlined conditions under which these travelers may request a refund for the second seat. To qualify for reimbursement, three conditions must be met. The refund request must be submitted within 90 days of travel. The flight must have departed with at least one open seat or included passengers traveling on space available passes. Both seats must be purchased in the same fare class choice, preferred, choice extra, blah, blah, blah. While Southwest has historically offered flexibility for passengers of size through its long standing customer of size policy, the new changes mark one of the most substantial updates in the airline's history. Alongside this adjustment, Southwest is also rolling out assigned seating for the first time beginning Tuesday. The new rules have sparked debate as questions remain over how consistently the refund policy will be applied. Travelers and industry experts are watching closely to see how the airline balances comfort, fairness, and accessibility as the changes roll out in the months ahead. Oh man, this is music to my ears, man. This is music to my ears, bro. Music to my ears. Accountability is returning. The world is healing. The world is healing, man. This is a great time. So shout out to Southwest. I haven't been a fan of their policies as of lately. Now they're trying to charge for extra bags. So I'm not really cool with that because they've been, they're the reason why people fly to them in the first place because they're a lot cheaper, they're more affordable. But they've been on some BS lately. But this right here, man, this right here, oh, music to my ears. This is just a sight to see. Accountability is returning. We are no longer accommodating your big dumpy asses on airlines. No, 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 no. Now you guys have to accommodate to us. You guys are the minority. You plus size, big back whales. We are no longer we are no longer accepting BS no more, bro. This is a new day and time. I'm so happy to see this. I'm so happy to see this. This is amazing. This is music. This is just a treat for me. Cause I've dealt with this shit before, bro. I've dealt sitting next to plus size passengers on airlines or airplane before. And it's not it is the worst experience ever. I had a flight to DC one time. Sat next to this big, dumpy ass linebacker looking dude. This dude was just like big and round, you know, portly. Like, and from California to DC, that's about a 5.5 hour flight, man. Sometimes six. So you can imagine the frustration that I felt on this long ass flight to DC next to this big ass pop belly, bastard. So this is good for me, man. This is good for everybody. This is not just for me because I don't want to deal with this. I hope I never have to deal with this again. But this is the start of a new wave of accountability. This is going to set a precedent to people. Understand, this is going to set a precedent to these plus size people that think the world has to bend to them. The world has to adjust to them. No, you have to adjust to us now, right? Everywhere isn't going to accommodate you. It's just not how life works, man. No, sometimes you have to get your big ass up and lose some goddamn weight. How about we start there? Let's start with the main issue here. Before you guys start yelling and pointing the finger and blaming people, how about y'all just do the one simple thing that will help everybody out? And that's lose some goddamn weight. Because I'll tell you this right now, we wouldn't be having this conversation. There should be no what was the flight, the policy they had, Southwest, the customer of size policy. There should be no customer of size policy. No, because there shouldn't be a point where you get to a plus size anyway. How does that happen? You know how much you got to eat, bro. Do y'all know how much it is? Some of these people are taking in, the average American, I think, is taking in about 3,600 calories a day. 3,600 calories a day is the average American's caloric consumption. Y'all know how much food you got to eat to do that? That's a lot of damn food, man. That's a lot. And I tell you what, I guarantee you, half of those calories are not coming from nutrient dense items. Half of those calories are not coming from nutrient dense foods. Those are empty caloric, those are empty caloric meals. Those are empty caloric snacks and items that you shouldn't even be putting in your body. And this is the result of that, man. This is the result. We shouldn't even be at this point, but hey, we have to make a change. And this is the start of a beautiful change. I am all for this, bro. I'm all on board for this. You know, I am done with these people feeling entitled, feeling we have to bend the rules for them, feeling we have to bow to their feet because they're fat. Like, what in what universe does that work? Since when does when do fat people, see, it's only in America. Only in America do fat people feel like they have to have more rights than people that are in shape or just not as or not plus size. They're the only group of people that feel like they should have more rights than regular people. It is the craziest mindset to have, but this is the mindset of these people, man. They feel so entitled. They feel the world owes them something. They don't owe you a fucking thing, man. You owe us something. You owe us, space back. you know, it's the craziest thing, man. Watching this shit. I'm seeing videos online. I'm seeing people just request certain things. There was that fat ass rapper talking about, the Breakfast Club. Y'all need to make more seats for me. What's her name? Dank Demas or some shit. The bitch that was like 400 pounds or something like that. She walked in the Breakfast Club. She was the girl that sued Lyft because he said that she was too big to ride in his vehicle. I remember that. This was months ago. But it's stories like that, man. It's stories like that where they feel like they're entitled. And that is the craziest thing ever. But hey, this is what we deal with when we reward bad behavior. This is what happens. All you do is create entitled people whenever you give people something they don't deserve. You give fat people, you try to accommodate overweight, obese people. You accommodate plus size people. Guess what's going to happen? They're going to feel entitled. They're going to feel you owe them something. This is why we have the result that we have right now. This is why they feel like we have to bend backwards to them. So no, I shout out to Southwest. Shout out to Southwest, man. Shout out to Southwest Airlines for making these people, for holding them accountable, for making them now make a change. Hey, you want a refund? You're gonna have to do a lot. Hey, you're gonna have to fill out this paperwork. Oh, I don't want to do all. We shouldn't have to do all that. Well, you shouldn't be this damn big either. How about that? You should not be this damn big. We shouldn't be able to do it. Okay, we shouldn't be able to do this. Well, you should not be this big. How about that? But you say that, now you're fat shaming. And I guarantee you a lawsuit is going to come out of this. A lawsuit's coming. Just be like, yo, a lawsuit is coming to Southwest Airlines very soon. Someone is going to sue the hell out of Southwest Airlines and claim body shaming. Mark my words, it's coming. It's going to happen for sure. Just give it some time, man. Like, they're going to claim that Southwest Airlines is discriminating against fat people. It's going to happen very soon.